If you want to hit straight, well-struck golf shots, then you need to be on plane. In today's live lesson, Jacques was shanking it and slicing it because he was swinging over the top. We gave him one simple thought, which got him on plane, hitting beautiful little draws, and it was really simple.
There it is.
That's the one that's just trailing off to the right.
Yeah, that's trailing. The trail just
a
you
tiny,
see it.
tiny
Yeah, it leaks off to the left. It's almost like it's falling to sleep that way. It's just like oh, that's another one.
Okay.
Oh, they're all going there now.
Okay,
It's
I see what.
Liberation. It's a golf ball liberation effort.
Go stand next to him for a bit.
Okay. Yes.
Let's show you what's going on here. So look, the big issue, and we'll start with this big issue first of all, because when you're swinging down to hit the golf ball, your club is massively over the plane. It's nowhere near that swing plane on the way down. So we need to understand what could be causing that on the way back. And you've given me a little bit of a history of what you were doing. But if I look at your setup first of all, your hips are kind of set back and a little bit open. From here, you move the club back quite nicely. But then as you swing back from here, you have this sort of disconnecting of the arm from the body, and you've mentioned this before, you have this kind of rolling movement in your backswing. From there, it doesn't know quite when to stop. I mean, it's amazing. He's obviously a good athlete, Andy. So he's got a lot of turn, but also a lot of bending his back towards the target, you can see here. And then from here, as you put the power on, we throw the club down steep over the top, as we said, and then your body kind of has to straighten up in order to try and not dig the club in the ground, plus we get this sort of early release that you mentioned. Now, it's not as bad as you thought it was originally. The shaft could be leant forward a little bit more. For a low speed player, you're actually okay. But for a high speed player like you, we'd want to see that handle leant forward more. And this byproduct here is attack angle. So we'll be looking at attack angle when we're talking about full swing. As far as club path being concerned, when you're massively over the top like this, there's a good chance that club path is going to be to the left. So your club path
I'm
is
hitting it that way, which is
yeah. Does that make sense?
causing it to liberate itself.
Yeah, for
Yes.
sure. So there's definitely a cutting across that we're going to be looking at. So that's probably the main number we're going to be looking at. See if we can get that club path less to the left and get it a little bit more neutral.
Okay.
Okay. So what we're saying with your golf swing is, we know that you're pretty good here. You get it pretty close to the plane. You're slightly above the plane like that. Let me get out of the way. But then from here, we get this kind of rolling and this height, and you're away from the ball. Sorry, and you're leaning toward the target like that. And the big checkpoint that we're looking at is the handle of the golf club. If I draw a line down vertically, you can see that's going to be down there just on your toe line almost.
Right.
Start again. What I want to see is a move that looks a little bit more like this. So yes, we're on plane here, but then the club works a little bit more around the body like this. So that's maybe exaggerating it, maybe it isn't. But look at the club now. You can see where the butt of the club is. It's dropping down behind the heel line. Does that make sense?
That looks more like when I watch the PGA Tour.
Exactly. Well, you're on there every week, obviously.
Weird.
So as you swing down, look in that iPad there for me. Hopefully, as a result of being there, we can get the club coming down a lot shallower or a lot nearer to the plane. That's what we're kind of looking for. And the feeling and the sensation, obviously, we coach Aaron Rye. I want you to have a little bit of that feeling to the golf swing. Because if we look at his golf swing, set up again, his golf swing, he very much gets these hands at this stage here working a little bit more around the body, well, a lot more around the body than you do. So that's going to be the sensation we're going to look for. And we need to make sure that you can feel that. And this is the beauty with this live practice. So set up, have some swings now just looking at this. Can you see the screen okay?
Yeah.
Keep the eyes on the screen.
Keep
Eyes
looking
on
at
the
the screen
screen.
for me.
Yeah.
Now from there, yeah?
Okay.
How's that feel?
Yeah.
Now it'd be great if it was this short. Now we know with reality it probably won't be.
I'm going to come in, look on the screen now. If I draw a line down that,
There you
see
go.
how it's behind the heels. So if you look on the screen,
Oh,
There we go.
yeah.
now yours is normally over here.
You're normally
There
there.
you go. That's it. That's where yours is normally.
It's crazy, isn't it? So do this again. Let me go give you a feel again. Understand how this feels. So you're on plane, slightly underneath
So
it.
there. Okay.
That's good.
Okay. So
And then
that
from
feels-
here, it's more around like that.
Yeah, it's forcing me to turn more.
There we go. But we're getting all the turning done early. That's really good. Boom. Okay,
This
keep
is
going.
so helpful.
It is helpful, yeah?
This is so helpful because it if it's almost like you have a mirror at the range.
There we go.
Like you have a mirror with like
Yeah.
lines written on it at the range. Like that
Yeah.
makes it so much. It makes it feels more intentional. It feels more intentional.
So this time we're going to do it now. So what we're going to do, start again. We're going to get you to go check it here, check it at the top, and then just swing down. Without thinking about too much. So swing back.
There.
Beautiful.
So
Carry on up.
More out there. Okay. So
Yeah,
more
that
out
was
there.
a little bit more out would be better.
Okay. So there.
Good. Now carry on up.
And then,
Now swing through.
and then there.
How did that feel?
It felt, honestly, oddly enough, I didn't feel like I have to do anything.
Ah.
It's nice.
That's
It's
nice.
nice. It's a nice feeling, that is.
Yeah. I didn't feel like I had to do like anything because in my backswing, I'm doing everything in my backswing, and maybe that's why all those thoughts are there.
We're going to do exactly the same as what we just did. And I don't care whether you missed the ball or you hit anything bad, a shank, a top, a duff, a hook. It doesn't really matter. You just want the move, yeah? So swing back. Beautiful. Carry on up. And then just swing through. Nice. And we said before, what shape will you probably get? It'll
Draw.
probably be a draw.
Yeah. So
Good.
there.
Good.
there.
Nice. There you
There you
go.
go. That's beautiful.
Very good.
Losing
All right,
my
let's see if we
balance.
can get into a little bit of a rhythm now. Nice. Very good. So what we're going to do now, we're going to hit shots where we're going to go one practice swing, full without stopping, and then we're going to hit.
Okay.
Yeah? Go. Oh,
There you go.
now we're talking.
And there's that little draw.
Yeah.
Shape of the golf swing there is so different. If you look at
It's
the number on
different.
that, it's got to be to the right.
Yeah.
There you go.
2.8. That's a really nice number.
Yeah.
Go. I'm so happy that you actually got not a heel strike then, because that backswing then was absolutely,
It's perfect.
I think it looked perfect
Good.
for me.
Good.
Look at that number there.
1.7. Okay.
Okay, let's keep going on that.
Yeah.
Beautiful. What's that? 2-3 yard draw?
Yeah. That's nice for a 6-iron.
Yeah, really good.
It'd usually be like a
Club pass.
10, 20-yard trail. 20, 30-yard trail, really.
Club path 1.8 to the right. Here's the good thing. Golf is really hard. Getting feedback is really hard. It's going to be really hard now for you to mess this up. Because we could just walk away now, but we've got everything that you need. But we're going to keep going, obviously, but I want to make sure that you can really feel the difference between good and bad,
Yeah.
and then we can trust you to go away.
That's what I wanted. I want to be able to tell, like, instantly, be like, I know what I did.
Yeah.
And so for the next shot, I'm like, I can fix it as opposed to being like, what just happened?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's keep going. Go. Go. Beautiful shot. So good.
Yeah.
I mean, so much better. I mean, if we look at this now, we can see that the club is definitely nearer the plane in that backswing. But most importantly, on the way down, it's 3 to 4 inches closer to the plane. You can now play straight and draw shots from here. You couldn't do that before, sir.
I appreciate that. Thank you, guys.
Links to all of his socials, Instagram, YouTube are down in the description. If you want to see more from us, check out meandmygolf.com or download the Me and My Golf app. Great job.